All right, so if you are a green card holder or you are not a US citizen and you've been accused of a crime, listen up because this is going to be important. Now, if you hope to one day apply for citizenship, it's really important that you know the options that are available to you, especially if you have been charged or accused of a crime. Now, first things first, if you hope to one day apply for citizenship and you've been convicted of a charge, it's absolutely going to affect your ability to become a US citizen. But did you know that if you have been accused of a charge, even if that charge went away or it was dismissed or you were found not guilty, it can still affect your ability to become a US citizen? Well, most people don't know that being accused of a charge can actually affect you almost the same way that being found guilty of a charge can. For instance, in the immigration code, you cannot be a person who has committed a crime involving moral turpitude. I'm going to say that again. A crime involving moral turpitude. And it's essentially a crime that involves some type of morally reprehensible behavior. You either have to have intended to commit the crime or you committed a behavior in such a reckless way that you should have known that it would have been a crime that you committed. So if you are a person who has committed a crime involving moral turpitude, whether you've been found guilty of it or not, for immigration purposes, all they want to know is whether you did it. They don't care if you went to trial and the judge found you not guilty. They don't care if the prosecutor later dismissed the charge. They just want to know, did you do it or not? And if the circumstances show that you did do it, it's more likely than not that it will affect your ability to actually get US citizenship. Now, there are ways around it. It's always important to get a lawyer involved in that situation, but there is still some hope. Now, if you are in a situation where you were convicted of a crime involving moral turpitude, and this is such a broad phrase, but a good example of this would be the recent Tory Lanez trial where he was found guilty of shooting Meg Thee Stallion. Now, if you don't know who these people are, these are just artists in pop culture, so look them up. They are pretty popular. But Tory Lanez, you can see in all the headlines that not only could he be facing a really long jail sentence, but after he serves his sentence, he could be deported to another country. So the country that he was born in, where he unfortunately hasn't really lived in quite a long time, he can now get deported. Being a green card holder, or you have a visa or what have you, and you're applying for US citizenship, it can exclude you from becoming a US citizen. So if you have a criminal attorney and you are not a US citizen and they do not know what a crime involving moral turpitude is, it's time to get a new lawyer.